and so that also sharply brings us to the present parallel, which is that some of the things that are being said, some of the policies being proposed in the Republican primaries would separate Hispanic voters now, the fastest and fastest growing, most dynamic minority in the country. I mean, is there a lesson for the Republicans of today in seeing how badly some of this turned out for Republicans back in the late 50s, early 60s?
Look, Eisenhower was a unifying figure, not a polarizing figure, but he also did not emphasize very many of what we would call hot-button social issues in public. He didn't run on a platform about immigration, for example. He didn't run on a platform about gun rights. He didn't run on a platform of abortion, pro or con. These were not issues in the political bloodstream the way that they are now. And it's these social issues that have divided Americans and will continue to divide us until we come to some kind of national consensus about them. Eisenhower had the good fortune of living in a time in which those kinds of things were still sort of thought of as either private issues or just hadn't become the great sort of third rails of the time that they are now. So, I mean, I think as we look back at Ike and say, could we ever find another Eisenhower again? I think the chances are very unlikely. For some of the reasons that Jeff has said. We really do have two parties that simply don't know how to talk to each other and don't know how to reach, or not even trying to reach, a completely national audience.